Good morning, children. In continuation of chapter Magnetism, today we will discuss electromagnets, uses of magnets, demagnetizing a magnet, and care and storage of magnets. First of all, today we will discuss electromagnets. The magnet made by using an electric current is called an electromagnet. An electromagnet works on the magnetic effect of the current. Children, when a coil is insulated wire is wound around a piece of magnetic substance and an electric current is passed through it, then it set up behave like a magnet. The magnetic substance around which the coil is wound in an electromagnet is called its core. This experiment shows that when on the closing the switch means current pass through the coil or pin and produce a magnetic effect. So the iron rod becomes a electromagnet. The paper pins made up of steel stick to the iron rod. Now, if we switch off the current, the iron pin will drop off the iron net. Okay. An electromagnet is a temporary magnet. When a current is stopped, it is stopped behaving like a magnet. The strength of an electromagnet depends on the amount of current passing through it, the number of turns in the coil, and the nature of the material of the core. The core of an electromagnet is generally made up of the soft iron because iron does not retain the magnetism once the current is switched off. Now, difference between permanent magnets and temporary magnets. First one, magnetic property of permanent magnets is permanent, and in the electromagnet it is temporary and stay only long as the current flow through it. And second one, the pole cannot be reversed. In permanent magnet we cannot reverse their pole, north and south pole, but in the case of electromagnet we can change their poles by using different direction of the electric current, changing the direction of the electric current. Third one, in permanent magnet we cannot change their strength of the magnet field, whereas the electromagnet we change their strength of magnet field by changing their current. Now last, it does not need to electric current to act as a magnet. Okay. And in case of the electromagnet, it need to electric current to work as a magnet. Now, uses of magnets. Some important uses of electromagnets are used in the construction of the large number of devices like electric bells, loudspeakers, electric motors, electric fans, and telephone instruments. It also used to lift heavy loads like a big iron machine, steel girdles, etc. Now, next topic is demagnetizing a magnet. The magnetic property of magnet can be destroyed in some reason. First one, by rough handling. Second, by hammering it violently several times. Third one, by dropping it on the floor many times. And last, the heating to a very high temperature. Now next topic is care and storage of magnets. Magnets can lose their magnetism if we do not take proper care of them. Magnets tend to become weaker after some times if their poles are left free. This is called the self-demagnetization. When we are not using a magnet, they should be stored along with magnetic keepers. While storing bar magnets, using magnetic keepers to bar magnet are placed side by side with their opposites poles at the same end, while as U-shaped magnet need only one keepers across its poles. Children, it is all about your syllabus. Thank you.